Your first question upon encountering Carhenge might be, why? But creator Jim Reinder's answer would simply be, why not? After spending 7 years of his career as a petroleum engineer in England, Reinders got measurements from Stonehenge and returned home inspired by a grand idea. He would create a Stonehenge replica for his hometown of Alliance, Nebraska. The sculpture would be a gift to the town, an attraction that would draw visitors to the community. With no giant slabs of stone present in the area, Reinders decided that cars would be similar in shape and size to the stones of Stonehenge, would be readily available, and, according to Reinders, having the wheels attached, the logistics were greatly simplified. In 1982, at the funeral of his father, Reinders pitched his Carhenge idea to his family members. It was decided that in 5 years, the family would gather on Jim's farm for a family reunion centered on creating Carhenge in memory of his father, Herman. In June of 1987, the Reinders family converged on Alliance. They pitched a 40-man army tent in the field and began to seek out and acquire cars from the surrounding community. Many of the vehicles came from a local junkyard, but others have unique stories. The Willys Jeep that serves as one of the sculpture's lintels was hauled 1,000 miles by its owner to be placed in the monument. The ambulance, station wagon standing on the right, was procured by Reinders' son-in-law, Pat McCardle. Reinders had challenged Pat, who was a lawyer, to finally catch one of the ambulances he spent so much time chasing. By the morning of summer solstice, the group had met their goal. In 6 days, they had set the first 25 cars into place. After a family feast, including a play, singing, and dancing, the day ended with the breaking of a champagne bottle over the ambulance frame and the burning of an outhouse as a sacrifice. Reinders had used $5,000 of his own money to create the monument, but more importantly, the family had come together to contribute their own blood, sweat, and beers to the project. Unfortunately for Reinders and his family, their gift to Alliance was met with immediate controversy. It was labeled an eyesore, an upright junkyard, a dismal distraction, and no one had foreseen the issues that would follow. The land was zoned for agriculture, and growing cars just didn't count. The next few years saw several city council meetings and permit applications. A group called Friends of Carhenge, led by Paul Fanoff, was created to support the site by educating the public on its potential impact on the area as a tourist attraction. Finally, Carhenge was removed from the city's jurisdiction, placing it in the county's jurisdiction, where building and zoning codes were less strict. With its existence no longer threatened, Jim Reinders and the Friends of Carhenge set their sights on promotion and expansion. In 1992, inspired by the recent economic competition with Japan, plans were made to Americanize Carhenge. If Carhenge was to be considered a piece of Americana, it was decided that foreign-made cars had to go to be replaced with American-made vehicles. The first 2 Japanese cars were removed in June 1992. The cars were buried on the east side of the property and left to rust in peace. The next summer, the final 2 foreign cars were removed and taken on a fake funeral march through town. They were also laid to rest on the property, with a tombstone marking their final resting place. Thus, Carhenge became 100% American-made. 1994 marked a year of expansion as the Car Art Reserve was added. A contest by the Friends of Carhenge resulted in the spawning salmon just east of the circle. Next to the spawning salmon, you will find Dino. Dino is made of car parts and was created by Merle Stone of Alliance. In that same year, Jim Reinders' Ford Seasons, inspired by Vivaldi's Four Seasons, depicts the changing seasons of wheat and was added to the hill north of Carhenge. In 2013, Friends of Carhenge gifted this site to the citizens of Alliance. Carhenge means something different to every visitor. As you walk among the cars, please appreciate this break from the ordinary. Whether you love art, cars, wacky roadside attractions, or you just wanted to let the kids out of the car for a bit, we hope that you find what you're looking for. please plan on visiting the many other attractions in Alliance and the surrounding communities and spend some time getting to know our folks and our community as we build the best hometown in America.